Yo, what's up, y'all? What it is? You already know. You already know. What's good, y'all? Yo, check your boy out, man. Check that shit out, yo. Where strings at? See what I'm saying? No strings attached. It's just magnetism, baby. The root word of magic. Magnetism, which goes back to the the magnetic force of this cosmos, baby. Yo, just saying though, like, man, I ain't even about to go there. Y'all know where I was about to go. But anyway though, man, I hope y'all enjoy this little presentation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, enjoy it. Enjoy. Sorry. Yo, YouTube, what's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. You already know who it is, man. I ain't even gotta say. Y'all already know, man. So we're gonna get into my little breakdown, and I say my breakdown because these can be interpreted in different ways, especially by these true symbologists like myself. But anyway, though, so let's get right into it, y'all. So as you can see here, they got it named the Golden Poppy. Yo, golden. I love poppy plants. But anyway, though. So you can see in the middle of the poppy, that would be the North Pole. Then those four petals would represent the four lands that were represented on the ancients' map. Um, yeah, man, like you gotta really be into this ancient cosmology to know what I'm talking about. But you can look up Mercator's map to see that, that I'm not tripping on that. And you can see where you got the flower over the lemon, right? I got the five elements label right there: fire, wind, earth, water, and the aether. But here you can see I wanted you to pay attention to the one on top where it says United, and that basically is a Jesuit cross. You know what I'm saying? That's what I pretty much wanted to point out or whatever. That secret society symbolism and everything everything that's around us. Here you can see basically, like, this could be equated to sun worship, which this is a sun dominated cosmos. Everything revolves around the sun and theirs, which at the same time they're giving you ancient cosmology, flat earth, you know what I'm saying, and the firmament. Alright, this one right here, notice the ripple effect, the O in green point. Notice the O, and then notice that arrow sticking up out of that. So the bullseye, right? You see what I'm saying? It's also the ripple effect emanating from the green all the way out. You can see that, which would also be ancient cosmology. But this is also the binary code, the 0 and the 1. See the 0, the green in the center, and then the 1 coming out from it, male and female. So there's different ways you can interpret this. But either way, like I said, it's occult symbolism nonetheless. So, that's why I felt, I wanted to show y'all that or whatever. I mean, it's some nice artwork, but they draw you in on a subconscious level. They know how to reach the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And this next one right here, y'all, alright, this can be looked at several different ways. Some of y'all probably already see it off break. It can be 333, the triangle, then the 3 spaces of the green, and then the 3 swirls. Or it can be 666. You see what I'm saying? It just depends on how you see it. Like the Google symbolism or whatever. Same thing basically. This one right here, you already see young ram. There you go, young ram. You know what I'm saying? That can be Jesus on the cross. That can also be the superior brachium. You see what I'm saying? This can also be seen as the Baphomet. You see what I'm saying? It just really depends on, what angle you're coming from. But I'm just showing you because of all the animals you could choose, they chose that. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, enough said. Anyway, though, let's break this next one down, y'all. Alright, this Delmani, see, this can be seen as electromagnetism. Everything in the universe is electromagnetism. Notice, the little space at the top and then the space at the bottom, the entrance and the exit. You see what I'm saying? Everything emanating from the center. It also can be seen as the Ouroboros or the infinity symbol. And also that would equate to the ethers. You see what I'm saying? The different layers of the ethers in the flat earth cosmology. So there's different ways to see this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the ethers, you got the first layer, the red, and then you got the next layer, the orange, then you got the next layer, the yellow, then the next layer, the green, you know, or blue, however you see it, whatever. But this next one right here, whatever, y'all. Okay, like I said, you know, we're in a predominantly sun worshiping society. You see what I'm saying? The sun, you know, the SON is the SUN, and you know, so that's pretty much what this is showing you, whatever. You know, and that ain't no secret, man. Shit, we all know that already. But then I got another one of the same thing. It's the same one. But you know, right here I was just trying to get you to see, notice the one eye symbolism. You already know they had to throw in their one eye. You know, they always do that shit. Dog, like, yo, it don't fail, man. Shit's on everything. And this next one is kind of a repeat. I know y'all seen this on the other one, but the other one I wanted you to focus on the Jesuit cross. This one I want you to focus on the potato man. Now look at him wearing the hat. You see what I'm saying? And one hand is up and one hand is down. This is the Baphomet. As above, so below. Notice he also has the cane. You see what I'm saying? This is a representation of the Baphomet. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. You know, like, I know you may be like, man, I'm reaching, but nah, man, like, yo, if you done been through Sanchez's studying classes and shit, man, on symbolism and how to understand this stuff, man, and where this stuff comes from, Papa Legba, you see what I'm saying? That's it. You see what I'm saying? Same deity, same story. Y'all already know what it is, man. Told you I wasn't playing no games with this breakdown now. So the next one or whatever, not gonna spend a lot of time on this. As you can see, it can be seen as an Ouroboros. It can also be seen as a you know, forbidden apple, which basically means the forbidden knowledge or the forbidden knowledge. You see what I'm saying? The bite out of it, basically. Yeah. All right. So on to the next one. So this one right here, of course, the goddess. You know what I'm saying? Check the goddess out right there. And then you can also see the ancient cosmology. You can see the ripple effect going on right there. Or it can be seen as the ethers, you know, the electromagnetic waves emanating from the sun and stuff, you know. Like I said, you know, the ethers, the layers of the ether and shit, the firmament, however you want to see it, you know. But I mean, you can also see they're showing you that reflection and refraction right there too. Look at the reflection of the trees, you know, the little island of trees, as above, so below. You see what I'm saying? So they was kicking that shit right there, like, and I peeped that, you know what I'm saying? So I figured y'all would like to check that out too. And you know, I work around this stuff, y'all. This is what I see at my job all the time. Most people don't get it, but I do. This is the same thing like the forbidden apple, or like I said, as you can see, you know, it's ancient cosmology, flat earth, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? You can see the ripple effect. Look at the little triangle at the top, y'all. Every time you see a ripple effect, you see that triangle, you know what I'm saying? Like the drop of water that comes up, and as the ripple emanates out, you see what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, man, I ain't playing no games with y'all. I ain't pulling your leg. I don't got no reason to lie and make this shit up. You see what I'm saying? Like, and so this one right here, y'all, I like this. Now notice on the sail, it has a downward triangle, right? Which I told y'all in my sacred geometry video, that specifies the female organ. So that's the divine feminine. Look at the name, Santa Maria. Not to mention Santa is an anagram for Satan, but you know, anyway, you know, that's just the divine feminine, this devil character. You know, it's not what they have you thinking it is. You see what I'm saying? And also notice the symbol of the compass or whatever. Notice that. You see what I'm saying? And the longitude and latitude lines, not curves. But anyway, alright, this one right here, I'm pretty sure you can guess easy. That's cakewalk, the tree of life. You know what I'm saying? And also it can, like the other one, it can be seen as the forbidden apple or the forbidden fruit. You see what I'm saying? The apple with a bite out of it. The crescent moon, which you already know, the moon energy is a symbol of the divine feminine, the goddess. Yeah, man, a lot of these is beautiful artwork, you know. But I just want y'all to see, you know, see this stuff. That's all, man. I've been working on this stuff for a long time, and until recent years, you know, figured out what it all meant. But Yeah, so check me out on this next one, right? So this one, Riverside Star, grapefruit. But anyway, yo, notice the concave 6-star pentagram or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's the flower. You know, the 5 and the 6. The way that these flowers grow. You know, and they got you thinking that pentagram is evil and shit. Like, nah, man. You can find these concave pentagrams all over different flowers. That's actually how those flowers actually grow. You know. But yeah, notice that straight line 5-point star. Now that's the hijack. You see what I'm saying? That right there, the straight line is what's the disrespect to Venus. You see what I'm saying? But anyway though, so this one right here, of course, you already know, Mr. Sunshine. They showing it to you right there. Sun worship. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society that's based around sun-centered cosmos. You know, people say, oh, well, what's your problem with sun worshiping? Well, when you know the true cosmology, the son can never look down on his mother. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, when you born, you don't look down on your mom. She looks down on you. As above, so below. We say these things, but then we don't think about in our spiritual system the things that we say, the things that we do. You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, so that's my whole thing against sun worship. You know, I worship and love the sun and all that shit. Well, I don't worship the sun, but I love it and all that shit too, you know. But anyway, though, so on to the next one, Stellar Farms. Now, this one was pretty cool, but that's basically the North Star, you know what I'm saying? Polaris. And it can also be seen as, you know, as above, so below, you know, because one side of it is colored a different side. So if it was turned, you know, straight up and down. But anyway, you know, sometimes, man, you can overthink some of this shit too, man. Like, yo. But, you know, that's pretty much just a North Star Polaris. And notice the little symbol on each one of the little spikes or whatever. All the stars rotating around Polaris, how star trails actually do. Like, for real, if you go outside and pay attention to the shit. And then Ivanhoe brand. Oh, check this one out now. Notice the Jesuit cross straight up in the middle of the shield, right? Now notice the shield, you know, that's feminine and sword is masculine. But notice how they got the man's head above the shield. Anytime you got something over something, it's basically declaring war on it. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, the masculine over the feminine, like we already know. You know, and like I said, y'all already know that Jesuit cross. And then there's that beautiful flower again, that the bloom of the lemon or whatever, you know. So that was something else I wanted to point out to you. And, we're getting close to the end, y'all. Alright, so this one right here, they call it Golden Circle. That's basically the ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? Everything emanates from the North Pole, you know, from the center outwards. And the LAGO cantaloupe, right? Now look at the hemisphere. You see what I'm saying? Half a sphere. You know, that's all I wanted to point out there. You know, basically that's flat Earth cosmos. But I mean, you know, you can debate some of this shit. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is why I said it's my interpretation. It's the way that I interpret it. You know, Sanchez or Bomar, you know, someone else out there may look at this and see something totally different that I may have missed. So again, you know, like, this is, you know, totally up for debate. But this next one right here, this next one is good. Alright. So basically we got the goddess, right? You know what I'm saying? You got the goddess. But then notice, now look at the way that she's shaped with the 3 legs, right? Again, that's the 666. You see what I'm saying? Or it can be seen as 333. But like I said, nevertheless, and that's also a Merkaba too. You see what I'm saying? The 6-point star. You know, if you trace around her legs, you know, going up and then going down, you know, it's also a 6-point star as well. It's just all about, you know, again, how you look at it and how you interpret it. And then, you know, I got last but not least coming up.